and welcome back to Estrella Spanish, a Spanish learning curriculum for all learning levels. My name is Laya, and today we're going to be talking about some common classroom vocabulary in Spanish so that you can talk about school and classroom objects easily. So let's dive right in. Let's start with some basic classroom objects. So feel free to repeat after me and follow along on the screen. First, in Spanish, book or the book is el libro. The notebook is el cuaderno. The pencil is el lápiz. The pen is el bolígrafo or la pluma. Paper is el papel. An eraser is el borrador. So now if you've got those down, make sure to practice pronunciation and let's try a few more. In Spanish, the desk is el escritorio if we're talking about the teacher desk, or el pupitre if we're talking about a student desk. Then the chair is la silla. The table is la mesa. The whiteboard is la pizarra. The backpack is la mochila. And the computer is la computadora. So awesome, now you know some basic Spanish classroom vocabulary. So notice that in Spanish, these nouns have genders. So the masculine ones are el, or the feminine ones have la as the for that noun. And this is really important for accurately describing these classroom objects. But we've talked about this more in another video as well. So now let's just discuss some useful classroom phrases that you may want to use if you're in a Spanish class, for example. So one very important phrase that you're going to want to know is I have a question, because this comes up very often. So in Spanish, I have a question is yo tengo una pregunta. Una pregunta means a question, and tengo means I have. Now another important phrase you may want to know is I don't understand. Now this is going to be no entiendo. Entiendo means I understand, and no means no, or I don't. So likewise, if you wanted to say I understand, you can just say entiendo. Now another phrase that's very commonly used is can I go to the bathroom? In Spanish, this is puedo ir al baño. Baño is bathroom, al means to the, ir means to go, and puedo means I can or can I. So we're going to say puedo ir al baño, which means can I go to the bathroom? Now, one more phrase is going to be repeat, please, or when you're asking a teacher or another classmate to repeat something. So in Spanish, this is going to be repite, por favor. Now, lastly, we're going to teach you how to say slower, please, if you want your teacher to speak at a slower pace so that you can understand better. And that in Spanish is going to be más despacio, por favor, which means more slow, please. Perfect. So now that we've gotten some of these basic terms and phrases down, let's do a little bit of practice. So please pause the video here, take a look at the practice problems on the screen and answer them, and then you can press play and I'll show the answers in just a moment. Perfect. So here are the answers. So in Spanish, the pencil is el lápiz. I don't understand is no entiendo. The backpack is la mochila. Can I go to the bathroom is puedo ir al baño, and the chair is la silla. So thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to continue practicing your classroom vocabulary and phrases so that you can use them confidently when speaking Spanish. You can keep practicing them by naming items in your classroom or by trying to talk to your teacher in Spanish if they understand it. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Estrella Spanish for more easy and fun Spanish lessons. Hasta luego!